Chart analysis through artificial intelligence. Let the expert analyze your chart and provide you with professional trading signals. See what the market really shows. Identify patterns, draw zones, find opportunities, all automatically. After purchasing and downloading the AInalyzer from the MetaTrader 5 market, you need to whitelist our domain. Simply go to Tools, Options, Expert Advisors, and enter the following URL under Allow Web Request, https://soft.studio. Then just click OK. From here on, the AInalyzer will be treated like any other expert advisor. Now, create a new instance of your desired chart since existing objects on the chart will be removed. Then drag the AInalyzer onto the chart and simply click OK to start immediately. The AInalyzer is now active on the chart, but will only begin its work once you leave the chart. This allows you to add indicators if desired. Volume is already automatically taken into account. This chart is exclusively for AI analysis, so we'll now switch to the trading chart by clicking Switch to Chart. If you've already prepared a chart with your tools like I have, it will switch there. Otherwise, a new chart will be created with the default template, which you can now freely customize with indicators, objects, and other expert advisors. I have my lower time frame chart objects here, along with a Fisher transform indicator, and for trading, I use the risk autopilot buttons. With these, I can manage risk absolutely effortlessly. You'll find links to the indicator and buttons in the video description. At the bottom corner, you can see Analysis running, indicating that the analysis is currently in progress. This process is very intensive and takes about 1 to 2 minutes. Once the AI analysis is complete, you'll immediately receive clear objects and potential price movements. The multi-timeframe analysis ensures verified trading zones. But please remember, AI assists in analysis but doesn't replace your own judgment. Therefore, always watch for confirming signals such as candlestick patterns at the signal zones. Through the Expert Advisor settings, you can input your own trading strategy. This will customize the analysis to your strategy. Simply enter your strategy in the Trading Strategy field or provide more details, for example, how a specified indicator should be used. Through timeframes 1 to 3, you can specify time periods to be used for analysis. These timeframes will then be analyzed and confluence zones identified. The 4-fold multiplier has proven effective for analyses such as 15 minutes, 1 hour, and 4 hours. The auto-analysis depends entirely on your personal approach. I personally update manually once before my trading hours and like to keep the given results. If you want regularly fresh levels, simply choose one of the update intervals. Enough theory, now let's trade. On Euro USD, there was nothing for me today, but on Bitcoin USD, I went short immediately. Clear downtrend, clean falling highs and lows, and a fresh rejection in the clear resistance zone. The M5 confirms, inside bar cluster, then the close below the range low. On the M1, support is retested from below once more, but gets an immediate rejection. Using the risk autopilot buttons, I now set the stop loss with control at the AInalyzer's recommendation just above the resistance zone. And the take profit is set with shift. It shows a risk-reward ratio of 0.6 at the next take profit recommendation, but we're in a strong downtrend and there's little support until the deeper, stronger support zone. The risk-reward at 1.5 isn't fantastic either, but it's perfect as an example trade to show that the auto-analyses work cleanly. Ideally, one should wait here to see if price corrects once more. The M5 inside bars would be good resistance here. That would significantly boost the risk-reward to 3 to 1 or higher. Let's let this run now and see where it goes. During my check at 15:47 server time, the next take profit zone was touched, which then led to a correction. At 17:39, the correction became even more pronounced and even touched the resistance zone above again. However, price was strongly rejected there once more. After that, the sell order gained momentum and finally reached take profit at 1958. Alright, let's do another one right away. Today I found something really interesting on the gold chart. The trigger was a clear Marubozu impulse that the AInalyzer flagged. A candle like this in a higher time frame with no wick or a very small one often shows strong, one-sided pressure and leaves an imbalance in the market, perfect for looking for a continuation. What was particularly interesting to me was the subsequent transition into a range, kind of like taking a breather before the continuation. Within the range, I waited for confirmations of the long continuation. Here, it was the long directional pressure inside the range with higher intermediate lows and those slight breakouts at the upper range boundary. Not massive breakouts, but consistently small M5 closes right at the upper edge. A wide fair value gap with additional support levels defends the buyer zone with minimal resistance to the target take profit. This time, we're going to enter properly and wait for the pullback. My entry here is the 38.2 Fibonacci level, which sits nicely at the lower end of the new M15 fair value gap. After the M1 formed a small sideways phase and then broke through it to the downside, that was my trigger from a false breakout to open my long position. Take profit and stop loss at the positions given by the AInalyzer. Plenty of room for further corrections and a clear path to the target. Even before entry, I had marked that orange resistance zone as a potential hurdle area. If there's no hard rejection there, I let it run. That's exactly what happened. The reaction at the zone wasn't strong, so no reason to interfere. I'm not a fan of overnight positions, but with a clean stop loss and take profit, you can let the setup work. At the first take profit from the AInalyzer, which wasn't the target take profit, there was a significant sideways phase. Before going to sleep, I therefore closed half the position and moved the stop to break even. From here, I could sleep peacefully again and let the remaining position continue running. The next day, the cherry on top, right at the target take profit, the market corrected impulsively. But then you can just watch calmly from the sidelines. Honestly, it almost feels like cheating, but it's not. It's the result of clear structures, clean preparation, patience, and the precise analysis that the AInalyzer provides me, exactly what you see on the charts here in this video. The AInalyzer is currently still in early access from a small company. It's the very first AI live chart analysis tool ever, and our focus is on continuously developing innovative features. If you like the direction the AInalyzer is heading, please take a moment to give us a positive review in the MQL5 market or tell friends about it. This increases visibility and allows us to develop the software faster. You're not alone. Be part of our community and actively participate in development. Discover strategies, programs, and meet like-minded people. Here on YouTube, in our Discord group, through the MQL5 market, or simply give us direct feedback through our contact form on the website. Your feedback makes the AInalyzer better every day. You'll find links in the video description. Start now with the AInalyzer, your personal AI trading partner, your market companion, always by your side.